Hello ladies and gents, Ro here and welcome to NOandROfilms. Today we're going to continue our iPhone tutorials and we've been going through our control center, basically swiping from your home button, swiping up, it will bring up your control center, which you can access from any app during any time, even from your lock screen. So in this case, we're going to be covering the last option within our actual control center, which is the camera app, which is right here at the bottom right hand corner. And you can access this either from control center, or I have it here all the way at the top, very top of my screen. This is what the app looks like right here. And then also when you're in lock, I'm going to put it in lock mode. You can also access, for quick access of your camera, you can go either control center, like I mentioned earlier, or you see this bottom right hand corner. It depends what kind of phone or iPod you're on. You might have it on bottom left hand corner. But bottom right hand corner here, you can see this little camera application, and what you want to do is just swipe up from there and it'll open up your camera. As you can see, this is the default camera mode, and I'm gonna hit the home button to go back, and then I'm actually gonna open up straight from control center just to show this example, and you can launch it, and it works the same way. It takes you to the same exact place. Now let's go from top left to right, and I'm gonna move down and I'll explain everything. Well, I'm not going to get into the full detail of the camera because there's honestly a lot you can do within the camera app itself of the iPhone. So there will be also a detailed tutorial out after this tutorial, most likely on the camera app. But for now, let's cover the basics. At the top left-hand corner, you have the auto. This is the actual, this is the flash here. Right now, I have it set on auto. Most of the time, you want it off because you already have bright light, but if you like to, you can keep it on auto. That way it determines itself when it needs to flash. Then HDR is off. You want to most of the time keep this off as well. It's basically if you have it on, for example, it's gonna take an HD picture. Like it's gonna take 3 pictures, and it's gonna take those 3 pictures and add them, but put them together into one picture, making it an HD image. It's really, honestly, it's really unnecessary unless you really want a high quality picture, high resolution. You want to just get a crystal picture of like every pixel. That's when you would use the HDR at the top here. But I'm gonna keep it off at the moment. Then also just to the right of it, you have the switch camera. Instead of as you can see, I'm going through the back camera. You can switch it to go front camera. I'm not actually gonna use this at the moment, and so it's just very simple though. It basically swaps what camera, because you have a camera on the back of your iPhone and at the front of your iPhone, and you can use this option top right hand corner to switch cameras, which camera you want to look through. Now here is a default at the very bottom. If you go down to the bottom, you have what you're on is the photo at the moment. Photo is what it defaults to when you first open up the camera app, and from here you can actually swipe just by swiping from left to right. From where you see photo right here, just swiping left to right, you can switch to video, slow-mo, which is 120 frames per second, video, photo, square. As you can see, the differences are going here from normal photo. Most of the time you just want to use photo, but then you also have the square option here, and then the panoramic view, which is right here. It explains that move iPhone continuously when taking a panorama. And if you don't know what a panorama is, it's basically you can get a image that's all around you, and then when you're looking through that photo, you can, like as if you were standing right there, you could see all around you and what it looks like around you through that area. Like if you're taking a picture of a room, this is probably a good way to take a picture, is using a panorama, and you actually can see what it looks like all around that room in one constant photo. And Google's actually taking advantage of this now very nicely through their Google Maps application. But so we're gonna go back to the basic, the photo one. The video is very basic as well. To take a photo, you just gotta tap that circle there right below the photo, and it'll take that photo. Then also a video, for example, you'll see the red button there. You hit it once, the timer will start. That means it's recording. Then you hit it again to stop the recording, and then you'll have the actual recording. Then the slow-mo is the same way. It's just going to be really slow motion recording. And other than that, square is just another way you take a photo, and photo is photo. And yeah, I'm going to actually explain more of these in the next tutorial. for further detail and what else you can do within the photo app. But those are just the basics of taking your photos. So there we go. Catch you guys next tutorial and later.
Let my life be the proof of you.